What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. We're going to be taking a look at Watch Dogs Legion running on Amazon Luna. We're going to go through the settings and talk about those a little bit. DLSS, ray tracing, which you can't run on Luna at the moment, though they do say they'll support it in the future. We're going to look at a couple of benchmarks side by side, and then I'll show you some gameplay for Watch Dogs. And everything on Amazon Luna ran really well. So let's go in here and launch Watch Dogs Legion, and we'll take a look at what we have for our settings first. So let's go down into options. We'll go over to our video settings, and we're going to be running 1080p. Of course, Luna doesn't support above that. You can change the in-game resolution, but with the 1080p stream, you're really not going to see any difference there. We don't have any VSync, no FPS limiter or anything there. And then over for quality, we're at DirectX 11, and the recommended settings are high. And if you don't want to run DLSS, I would recommend, for a pretty smooth experience, you want to stick with this preset. But I want to run everything up to Ultra because we are going to mess with DLSS, and I do want to just have the game running up there as high as I can just so that you can see it. But I definitely recommend high with no DLSS, or very high with, or even Ultra with DLSS balance. So as I go down through here, ray tracing, like I was saying, it's not supported just yet. You can't turn it on. You can't restart the game and go into DirectX 12 or anything like that. But DLSS you do have access to with performance, balanced, and quality. Quality is not going to quite do it enough, and you can see the CPU load is minor on balanced, and this does make a difference on how smooth the game runs, even some load times, because it does take some stress off of that. So we're going to stick with balanced when I do use DLSS in the gameplay. So what we're going to do first is go take a look at the benchmark running all Ultra settings with and without DLSS. So as you can see here, as these kick off, we will have our DLSS over on the right and without on the left, both running full Ultra, no motion blur. And really what I see here is, of course, we are going to get that little bit higher frame rate. I don't see too much loss in the picture quality, but because of taking a little bit more load off the CPU and the system in general, it does appear to be a little bit smoother and just runs a little bit better with the frame times, having it with DLSS on balance. So take a look at the rest of this benchmark, and then we'll continue on with the video.
Gotcha. Did you hear that? That's it! You're fucking dead! Somebody get it! Gone to her. Very bad.
All right, so that brings us to the end of the benchmarks, and there you can see right there the difference, about 700 more frames processed with DLSS. We've got 100% CPU usage no matter what, but it is better with DLSS balanced on. So you can see here we're in game, we're running on the Ultra settings, no motion blur still, and this is DLSS on balanced. I wouldn't really want to keep trying Ultra in game without it. It is pretty rough. So moving on from here, another nice scene in the game up here on the bridge. We're going to kind of fast forward and get into like a sunset just so you can see the game differently. Now, the bitrate and everything in this game for the stream is pretty good. I have issues with Immortals Phoenix Rising, but with this game on Luna, it's actually been running really good. The pictures are pretty nice. For being 1080p and everything, it has not given me any problems. It looks much cleaner than some of the other games I've tried. So there we go. We're into morning. We can have our morning run on a bridge here. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to leave you with some gameplay, a little bit of running around in the city, doing a small side mission if you want to see more Watch Dogs Legion running on Luna. And if you like what you see here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and leave me your comments down below. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
The enforcer we're after is here, currently enforcing some poor bastard's head into the pavement. If you take them out, our boxer friend may live to fight another day.
need help.
That's them there.
That really necessary?
There, that takes care of the immediate mortal peril. Now scarf her or they'll kill you for sure.
Come on! Help!
Now he owes us. Well done. I'll have a trophy sent round later. I realise this is a difficult distinction for a vicious mammal like you to grasp, but there is such a thing as being too violent. You might want to hurry. I'm detecting some Clan Kelly movement in the area.
Yo, boss. You're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
You beat Clan Kelly's thug in the ring, right? But they want revenge. We dropped one of them fuckers, but they're gonna keep coming.
That's the danger. You do realize I'm a professional fighter, right?
Nah, there's too many for you to take on by yourself. Find somewhere to hide and we'll keep them busy as long as we can.
All right. Good plan. Thanks, Fist mate, whoever you are.
Enemies incoming.
Taking fire! Let's get this over with. Ow!
GBB. First on this.
That does it. Get somewhere safe so we can contact our fighter.
Are you right, blood?
Little rattled, I guess. I mean, I knew boxing was a blood sport, but not like a blood sport. Fucking Clan Kelly.
Why don't you join DedSec? You know you wanna.
Yeah, all right.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know.